Hello everybody, this is Stacy at her Dazzling Creations. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time, which for most people it's probably going to be your first time because this channel is super new. So I thank you all so much for stopping by and seeing what's going on. What I did yesterday on February the 2nd was I opened my Etsy shop. So I'm excited and nervous at the same time, but I am glad to finally have that open. It was something I was stressing over for what seems like forever, and just finally made a decision to set a date and get it done. So I'm pretty excited about that. So what I wanted to do today was give you guys a look at the items that are currently in the shop and some items that will be added in the shop later this week probably. I haven't really set up any type of new release schedule or anything like that. I haven't really thought through that yet, but these are just some things that I have been working on and wanted to get out, and a lot of these sticker items that I have decided to develop are things that actually I use or needed or wanted and had to either generate for myself or didn't do a sticker and just wrote it in. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first one is sorry for the shadow there. The first one is Single Mom Life, hashtag Single Mom Life. And this one I actually foiled in gold because I wanted to show you guys a variety of foils. But I really like this one. I am a single mom, and I am an older single mom. I turned 50 last year, so and my daughter is 10, so yes, I am pretty busy, and I need to feel 38 with the 10-year-old. So you guys know that that's that age, and so she's getting more sassy, I guess is the best way to say it. She's kind of 10 going on 18, but God help me, we'll make it through. So I did Single Mom Life and hashtag Single Mom Life because sometimes I just feel that needs to be referenced in my planner with so many things that I have going on, and it's just me to do it that I need you to know Single Mom Life, it's fun, but it is exhausting. So that is that one, and I hope you can see the foil there. That is so sparkly and pretty. So that's that one. The next one is, I know everybody kind of does a hello weekend. Well, I always want to welcome the weekend, and so I created this sheet of welcome weekend. All of these stickers will fit into an Erin Condren sized box or boxes. They are particularly made for smaller planners, as I have a personal wide rings and A6 rings and print pression weeks and print pression B6. I know that sounds like a lot, but they really are for different things. But these particular things I've made to fit in smaller planners, but they will look great in any size spread that you have. If you're using a larger, like an Erin Condren vertical or or a Still Cloud from what I see, which I think is the newer thing that's coming out. This one, if I can get that done, is actually foiled in the oil slick foil that I have, and it's welcome weekend. I like to welcome it, glad to have it, put out the doormat for it, you know? Sorry. This one, because it's her Dazzling Creations, my theme is more related to jeweled type items. I want everything to sparkle, and what best to sparkle would be some jeweled scalloped headers. So I did these headers in jewels, and I did these with hollow foil, And just to show you the scallop so you can see how those look, and it is a scalloped header. It is the width and depth of normal header, so it's 1.5 inches wide and 1/4 inches in height. So they will fit any box that you have. You want to do the headers, and I give you 4 weeks worth of headers there. So I really like those. Those are my favorite. Next is my welcome month. So here I like welcoming the months of the year. We just had a new welcome over the weekend. We had a welcome February, and I did this in hollow, and I love the font that I use for this. So I'm pretty excited about that. And you get all 12 months on here, and it's not cut out on the words, but it is a box that I have put that in for you to be able to place that anywhere. And this is on matte paper. The one thing that I tried to do was provide you a variety of papers that I like. I'm still looking for a clear that I like. I'll show you something at the end on a clear that I found that I think I like. We will have to see. But right now in the shops, just matte and glossy, and then you have 5 choices of foil. So I showed you 2 hollows, a gold, and an oil slick. But again, these are 1.5 inches wide and will fit any planner spread, and a great way to welcome the month whenever it comes in throughout the year. Next is something I do because I always say this. So as I'm looking in my planner and I realized that something happened or I didn't get anything done, the first thing I say is, see, what had happened was, and yeah. And I've always wanted to have something in my planner that said that. So guess what? I created it. So here are my see what had happened was stickers. Again, they are 1.5 inches wide, and these are foiled in silver, if you can see that. And for here, just so you can see, it's just a small strip that you can either put over your plan that didn't quite get done and see what had happened was, or you can just put it if you have to have a column titled see what had happened was. So there you go. The next one I have, it is Black History Month, so I wanted to make sure I get all my girls taken care of. But this is my my squad quad. This is a printed on glossy paper, if you can tell. Sorry for that glare. And this is in gold foil. It is an EC full box here, as you can see. So they are Black Girl Magic. We have our queen, I am Blacknificent, and my melanin is popping. So I wanted to go ahead and give you guys this, and I love it. I really do. This turned out much better than I thought it would, but I thought these would be really, really cute to use in your spreads throughout the year. It doesn't have to specifically be for Black History Month, just because Black History all day, every day. Need more than a month, but I wanted to do these for my girls and make sure that we are covered and represented and loving our Blackness. These I haven't put in the shop yet, but I will. With my daughter, I created some scripts that help me keep track of things that she has going on in school. So these are my school days, and I created 2 of them. There's a school days 1 and a school days 2, and I'll show you both of them. So school days 1 kind of deals with things that are going on in her class, things that she has to do, and things that I need to be aware of related to her work, her schoolwork. So we have some homework here, for homeworks, and if she has a quiz, if the teacher lets us know that a quiz is coming up, this is to mark any tests that she has. This is for any projects that she may have due, and for when progress reports come out. And there are 4 9-week periods, so when the report cards come out. And this one is on glossy paper, and sorry for the lighting, guys. This one is on glossy paper and is foiled in silver. The next one is more related to when she has to be in or out of school, or something where I actually have to go to the school for. So this is school days 2. So we have early dismissal, we have winter break, spring break, parent-teacher conference, whether there's a class party. We have the first day of school, the last day of school, if there's a school program, and of course, if there are days where they're not in school, and then to represent their field trip. They only take 1 field trip a year, so I only put 1 in here, but I don't know if you are the parent of a elementary school age kid. Do they take more than 1 field trip a year? She's only taken 1 a year with since kindergarten, so I didn't know if they did more or not, but that is where those are, and those will be in the shop in later this week. I'm also working on one. I'm not a wine drinker, and I know that a lot of sticker sheets that I have and things that I've bought from various shops always have the wine glass. Well, Mama likes vodka. Vodka always so much better than wine. So I am trying out a one that I created that says "Time for Vodka." Now, this is on clear paper, and this is one that I'm testing. And so since I am testing it, I used a scrap piece of foil, and it's really a pretty sparkly green. I like it. I don't know where I got this from or where this came from. I think maybe in a card making kit I got or something like that, but Time for Vodka. And I really like it because I keep my vodka in the freezer. I use Sky Ruby Red Grapefruit, and I keep it in the freezer so it's always nice and cold and ready for me when I need to have a cocktail. And there are days well before Friday that sometimes it is time for vodka. So as I'm testing this out, I will be putting it on clear and, on glossy and matte paper, but I am not yet sure about the clear paper. So far, so good. I mean, it foiled in some wicked spots here. As you can see, some of it got a little too much foil, and I don't know if that's my process or the paper and how it pulled in or how it printed. So I'm going to keep testing my clear paper before I release a choice to be able to use it on clear. But I will put these out in the shop later this week for glossy and matte, so you have a choice. So here are my options currently in the shop. There will be more coming out. I have been working on some kits for Impression Weeks, for the weeks and the months, and also some monthly kits that will fit smaller planners, like the A6 rings and the personal wide rings, and maybe even a B6, and then some full weekly kits as well that I am using for whether you are using a smaller planner or do some white space spreads for yourself. So I just wanted to give you hello and to put this out there so that you can see all the things that I am working on, and I look forward to bringing you more exciting things in the shop. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I really appreciate your support, and I'll catch you next time in my video. I hope that you do like the video and click down below to subscribe. I will have a link to my shop and to my Instagram. So check me out. I'll be putting things out there, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.